morning. It's the propeller's a little dry, don't worry. They have a new Cutlass bearing on these ducts, actually. And it needs to be lubricated with the first ride of the morning. So there we go. Welcome to the Charles River, everybody. Now let's set the cruise control on this puppy. And we're here. How about that? The Charles River. Charles River is 80 miles long. The Charles River streams from Hopkinton, Massachusetts to Boston, Massachusetts. Does that sound familiar? Hopkinton to Boston? Boston Marathon. Now the Boston Marathon is 26.2 miles. It is one of the events here in Boston that we are the most proud of. Here, let me put this down. Anyone mind that breeze right there? Does it feel good? Let me know if anyone gets a little chilly. We can put it up and down pretty easily. Now, the Charles River was once rated as a D- by the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency. They rated it a D- on the clean water scale. Now, we're up to an A-, and we are, in fact, the cleanest river, the cleanest urban river in the United States. Pretty cool. So that song by the Standells, Dirty Water, you know, dun, 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 dun. It's not, the water is turning brown. Naturally, though, see those two cormorants floating around, those black birds on the right-hand side? Cormorants are an indicator of clean water. They're very, very picky. Now, I'm not just talking about they're picky with their fish. They're picky about everything. They're clean water. They need very clean water to swim because they dive under up to 50 feet down, and they'll go swimming around there. So they need very clean water to inhabit. And that is why you can tell if there are cormorants wherever you're hanging out, you know that the water's pretty clean. That guy just pops up out of nowhere. Now we are coming through the old lock and dam system. I showed you the Colonel Richard Gridley locks at the beginning of the tour. Now the Colonel Richard Gridley locks can come up to 3.5 million gallons a minute. They were established shortly after the blizzard of 1978. If they hadn't been, the tidal surge at that time was 15 feet. Now, if those new locks hadn't been put in, the Back Bay would have been flooded. These sites right here to the left and right, those are the old gates of the lock and dam system here. I can pretty much describe it best as a water elevator. As boats would come through from the Charles River to Boston Harbor, they would need to equalize the tides. And to do that, they would shut the gates and raise the water level and then let the boat traverse safely. Now, the last time this dam system was operated was 1978 as well, shortly before the blizzard. We're coming up on Annie Aquarium. Now, this is driven by my buddy Mallard Storm. He's our weatherman here at the Boston Duck Tours. He told me it was going to snow today. I'm also going to sound my horn as we get around this corner. I'll do it right now. We gotta give Mallard a quack though. This is my buddy. Ready? You told me it was gonna snow today. Wheels up! Now everybody, you might be able to see the top head of a goose right there on the right in that barrel. This is a seasonal opportunity on the right. She is nesting on top of her little eggs. They're only going to be incubating for about 12 days. They should be hatching any day now. I think the cutest one is going to be Ryan Gosling, but I'm not really sure. Welcome to the Upper Basin. On the left-hand side is Boston. On the right-hand side is Cambridge. Now let's talk a little bit about Cambridge. Cambridge was originally Newtown. Newtown because it was a new town. You're very clever, right? Now, it was founded in 1630, and then the college was established there in 1636, called the College in Newtown. Eventually, a wealthy minister who lived in Charlestown passed away. He left half of his fortune to the College in Newtown and half of his fortune to his wife. He also left over 300 books to the College in Newtown. Can anyone guess what the college renamed themselves to honor this wealthy minister? Harvard. John Harvard. Yes, that was the wealthy minister who passed away. And the college in Newtown eventually renamed their college Harvard University. Now, you might think I went to Harvard. You'd be wrong, I went to Harvard Bartending School. True story, actually. Yeah, I know, thanks. I still got a diploma. I still went through the campus for a little bit. But Cambridge, Massachusetts is also home to Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT. Turns out some of the brightest minds on this side of the globe. But let's pause on the educational front. And who wants to drive